How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of The Outer Worlds, and in today's episode we're in this Auntie Cleo's, I don't know, facility, whatever you want to call it, and in today's episode I think we have to save somebody. I think we have to just pretty much save the whole place. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's see with the journal in that case. The armor, deal with the abandoned experiments. Yeah, I think there's like some people around here too. So it's not like I'm just the only one here. I think they're beyond this door. There you go.
Who? You care
What's
to
up?
explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Anton sent me to help. You're in charge of security.
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help.
What if I
Bad
just
news
said
is
that
we haven't been
lying?
able to clean these outlaws
Never
out of
killed
the
them.
lab. Good news is they haven't been able to escape neither.
So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand,
Oh shit,
we
there's a
don't
storm
need
outside.
and our
I just saw the
mechanicals all
lightning.
went haywire for some damn reason.
Speaking of
Damn
storms,
mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
I had an idea to watch Lupin the Third. Lupin. I don't know why they pronounce it Lupin. It's Lupin. Why is it pronounced Lupin? I don't know, but it is apparently. I saw the trailer for the new movie
garage and
that
the
came out in
front door
December
are
in Japan and
These
still haven't
bastards
came
got
out
in through
anywhere
the vent
else.
system, but we
And it
locked
looked
that
really
down.
great, and I was like, what is this
They're
franchise?
not
I never
getting
seen
back
it. And
out that way
recently I
without a
decided to
security key card.
watch some of the
They
older
need to take
movies.
mine.
And I watched 3 of them
Or
so
make
far.
a new one in my office,
The first one was
guess.
like the mystery of the castle or something. I wanted to keep talking to him.
You got a plan to... Why... What... Fair
See,
point.
experience.
Here's a key card to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us. Just don't
Thanks.
knock over any paperwork in there. I got a system. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general?
Yeah, you.
I'm in charge of sites.
Don't really care, whoa, what did I do? Oh yeah, I have like a dodge move that I never ever used. By doing a double jump. Is it even worth it? I think it's just to make like space whenever someone runs up to me and tries to kill me. Alright, cool. I have some people that maybe could back me up if I ever need. I'm gonna take your friend's stuff since they're already dead, so they won't be using it. Well, that's a cool helmet. This one's locked. Okay, I like when I only have one path to take, so I don't have to get fucking lost. It's very nice. And the first one came out in like 70s, 1970 something. And it was probably the weakest one out of all the 3 ones I've seen so far. It took place in France in like a castle. There was like a princess who had to marry this evil guy, and then Lupin kinda got involved in that, and he decided to help her because he's a nice person. And maybe I can just open them all at the same time. There we go, easy. I don't have to waste lockpicks. And there was like a cool, I thought it was more like a kids franchise, but it does have like guns and fights. But then I noticed how all the guns and fights, right, they're kind of like a Lupin just makes it out so he doesn't get hit ever. Kind of reminds me of Uncharted actually, in a lot of ways, because it's like Lupin hears of this treasure, and then he does a bunch of stuff about researching it, and he finds the treasure, and then usually at the end he doesn't really get to keep it. Kind of like in Uncharted, where Nate doesn't really get to keep any of the massive treasures he finds throughout the story. When he found El Dorado, it kind of gets sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
We're still alive.
Or when he found Shambhala, he kind of blew it up. And then, I don't know, a bunch of pretty much every city he goes to just blows up. Because Drake's fucking awesome. And to be honest, I'm surprised they haven't done an Uncharted Let's Play it. I will. I have that in plans.
I have your back, Captain.
But I have a lot of video game franchises and plans to beat, like Bioshock. You're saying last episode that I'm glad I'm not fighting any more robots, and there we go, more robots. Even one of those big ones. Is it like fire as fast as you can pull the trigger? No. I thought I would like fan the trigger, the R2 button. It would like fire really fast, like in Borderlands. I think I just have too many of these comparisons. I thought someone was knocking on my door, but not. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about Uncharted and games I wanted to play. So I have like Bioshock I want to beat. I have like Half-Life 1 and 2. I was talking about it last episode of how I already recorded Half-Life 1 and 2. I just haven't done the commentary for it yet. I have plans to record the Doom 1 and 2 and 64. I don't know why I wanted to record these retro ones, but I do.
Somehow I thought the lab would be
Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, more Sonic the Hedgehog games, because I fucking love Sonic the Hedgehog, but I just kinda never happened to. I've recorded Sonic Mania, and to this day I think it's my worst Let's Play I ever made, because through the whole playthrough you can, like, you can't even fucking hear me. I played the game really shitty. Wow, there's like a fucked up lightning outside. Jesus Christ, it like lit up my room and I have fucking closed windows. And there we go, overcarrying again. I thought having companions meant that I could carry way more. Now I keep overcarrying all the fucking time. Maybe because I'm putting giant fucking tubes into my equipment. Maybe if I haven't done that, I wouldn't be fucking overcarrying. Nah, that's not it. That was a quest item, so even if I didn't pick it up. If I did, it doesn't weight anything. I know my quest items weight anything. It's all this shit I'm picking up. Trash, mods. Especially mods. I have like crap ton of mods in my equipment for no reason.
subtle work, Captain.
For no reason. I want to use them eventually. But I don't have a...
Well done. We are victorious.
We are victorious. Nice way to put it. Okay, and we got a vending machine. We don't need to worry about anything. Okay. There's some fucking beans. Bitches eating beans. While there's a fucking shootout. Uncharted. What else do I want to record that I have on my list? Final Fantasy games. I wanted to record 7, the original 7, 8, 9. I don't really feel like playing 9. Everyone says it's the best one, but I don't know. It's the one I actually like the least out of all of the PS2. PlayStation 1 and 2. Final Fantasy 12. That one I also wanted to play. That one I actually beat, so at least I know what at least if I was to record it, I would more or less know what to do. Is that his office? It looks like his office. Can I ruin his system? Because he pissed me off about that fucking system. What system does he fucking have in his office? Totalitarian system? There you go, I got a whatever. An access card. Got a funny feeling I don't even need it anymore. Oh yeah, I was talking about Lupin. Lupin the Third. Then the next Lupin I watched. I couldn't find any of the older ones. Like the Mystery of the Castle was I already had a hard time finding that one. It was really hard. And I found it with like really delayed subtitles. So it was kind of hard to understand what the fuck they're talking about. Because it would seem like this character is talking, but the subtitles are actually for whatever a different character already said. So it was kind of weird, but more or less I knew what it was about. It was about a counterfeiting. That under the castle they were like making counterfeit money. And Lupin tried to expose them. And then he...
Empty. Someone got to the research already.
Got screwed over, and in the end he kind of seems like he usually gets. Now the next one I actually found a little easier. It was Tower of Babylon. It took place in New York. It had a bunch of black people in it, right? But they all had they all been drawn with this like big lips. So it's kind of funny that it's like from the 80s. It's not like they hit stereotypes. Maybe they did because everyone who voiced them was like really loud. I don't think that is one of the stereotypes of black people, that they're loud. And they were acting like it, so I don't know, it's like a time capsule. You get to see how I got a 20% discount. I keep selling shit, but maybe there's some useful stuff to buy. There's a pink armor set. I don't want to buy this shit. How much does my armor has? 26. And this one has 29. Yeah, I look really good in this. Actually, I kinda do. Kinda fits my character. It's kinda like Jimmy Bob just went insane. Yeah, Vicar Max can carry this shit. How do you feel, Vicar Max? You're not defenseless anymore. I mean, not like he was, but you know what I'm talking about. Now he's even more bad. Whoa, what is this? I never seen a helmet like this. 26, 26, 6. I'm progressing in how good my armor set is. And in that one, they tried to. It was like set in New York, and there was like the villains were like some gangsters.
Hey,
I like that one actually, more than the
Over
Mystery
here.
of the Castle or whatever. I found that one with dubbed version, but sometimes I feel like the voice actor of Lupin had to fucking keep up with the Japanese voice, and he was like talking really fast.
I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of
Lillian.
a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I never met anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does
You'll
not
never
matter.
take anything out of me alive.
Either Crane
You'll have to
sent you,
suck
or
my
you are
dick
some
to get
scavenger come
information.
to
I
rob
swear
me
to
in my
God that's
moment
the
of
only way it
weakness.
works.
Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here.
Kill her. I don't know what her deal was, but she deserves death.
My eyes
My eye. You didn't even negotiate.
dying down here.
Negotiations weren't an option.
Everyone all right?
I wish she wasn't behind a stupid grate.
Down they go.
Recover Anton's data. I didn't recover anything.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Do you always talk in fucking poetic poetry? Poetic poetry, great. Who the fuck talks like that? Do you want to seem like you're way smarter than me? Just because I swear and I fucking swear a lot. I keep calling everyone a cunt. That's not my issue, that's because everyone is a cunt. It's their problem. I found a new weapon. It's a legendary weapon, just kind of sitting on the table. Ah, cool to have. Science 50. Deal with the abandoned experiment. I dealt with it. I don't know really what I did, but assuming I had science over 50, I must have done something smart, which you probably couldn't have done because you're a dumb fucking fraud. Acquire Anton's research. Oh, okay. So I have done my shit. Okay. Speak with Vaughn. Talk to Anton. Return blah blah blah. I think this is yeah, there you go. This is another quest that takes place here. I'm gonna take care of it with brute force. I remember when I first played, I did struck a deal with that bandit chick, and I just her bandits were nice to me. But I'm Jimmy Bomb, not whatever character I played this before. I think I just made myself. Yeah, I did make myself. And by the end of the game I had like a sick ass fucking armor set. Oh, like really awesome. There's one armor set in this game that looks fucking awesome. I think it's called... I don't know what it's called, but it's like... Well, laser rifle, thank you very much. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, there's like these... On the next planet, I guess we're gonna go to, there's like these... not cultists, they're not cultists, they're like a religious group. They have their own beliefs and stuff, they're not very cultish. They're actually nice, kind of. And they got this fucking armor, so it looks really sick. And there's a unique variation of it, so it's actually pretty good. I don't know what's the best armor in this game. Because it seems like you could pretty much just constantly upgrade. Like you could find some level 1 unique armor and then just upgrade it to level 50 if you can afford that. And I guess you could make that the best armor in the game. Vicar Max, can you fucking stop screaming so much?
Skills are unrivaled.
There we go, our skills really are unrivaled. Wish I had a light. Some of these places are really dark. There's an elevator, I don't know where it leads to. We're gonna make sure of it later. Right now, let's go and pick up some stuff out of these corpses. Corpse. I don't know why my friend I had a friend, I still have. And he would get upset whenever I would describe something as a corpse. I don't know, he told me to just say dead body. What's the difference? Okay, well. Look, if I'm gonna end up with the worst possible ending to this game, I don't really care. I was thinking that instead of Grim Fandango, like I was saying before, I'd play Detroit Become Human. And then, whatever choices I'd get, no matter if I would get all the characters killed, that would have been the playthrough. Like I could have possibly, maybe even on purpose, just kill everyone. Just so I wouldn't have to fucking deal with their shit. Episode 1 long Detroit Become Human playthrough, how about that? What's this? Anti-Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companions abilities. You can now... Oh, there you go. Companion abilities. I forgot about that, actually. Vicar Max is an ability now. Actually, never seen what his ability is. More like disability. There's some way to freeze these guys. I don't need to kill them, I think. Maybe if I sneak around? Quick, do the thing. I think I still gotta take care of these ones. The ones in the tube I had to refreeze. Oh, come on, they're so small. Vicar Max is a legendary shotgun, come on. And his default weapon was a shotgun, so I imagined he would be pretty good with it. But I gave him a legendary variation of his weapon of choice. And I feel like companions leveling up is kind of balanced too. Even when you don't use a companion, like when you're hanging out with, like you're not hanging out with one of the companions at all, they still level up from time to time. Not all the time, but they do level up, so that's pretty cool. I was talking about Lupon. Oh, there you go, danger sign. That's cool. Can I put it above my bed, as if my bed is dangerous? Oh, that was annoying sound. I've done it. This kind of sounds dangerous. There's a lot of laptops frozen in this thing. I bet the security guy would be proud of me for killing all the bandits. Maybe he'll even give me a reward. Like, for example, a night all with him. And the third Lupin movie I watched. Yeah, so and the second, it's not much death was in the first the Mystery of the Castle movie, right? But apart from the villain dying at the end, which was pretty cool in my opinion. And in the second movie, there's like just straight up people killing each other. Like there's even a scene where like guy gets hit with like a swapper, whatever you call that, and he gets beaten to death with it. Like he gets hit once, and you can see just like he goes all pale and falls over. So it's still kind of a cartoony death, not exactly like he gets shot to death. But in the Mystery of the Castle, Lupin does get shot. And you can see him bleed out. These guys are alive, I thought they were dead. They took care of the last one. There's the exit, but I want to inform the security guy about my deeds. These explosions are so pathetic, I swear to God.
That's the last of them.
Maybe I should let Vicar Max kill everyone, because whenever he kills people, I get bonus XP for that. And that one's alive too.
Don't mess with us.
Easy, and yeah, I like the second one better. And then the third one was my favorite so far. It was called Nostradamus' Death. It's kind of strange because I found like multiple translations of these titles, so I'm not sure which one is like the one everyone agrees on. But yeah, there was one called Nostradamus' Death, and it was kind of complicated, really, who was the villain of that one. There was like actual cultists, and they were like believing in the end of the world. But then there was these like terrorist guys that worked for the cultists, and by the end, like the terrorists betrayed the cultists, but then the cultists killed the terrorists, and there was Lupin and all of this. And there's always this officer who name I keep forgetting, and he tries to arrest Lupin, but he's actually kind of a good character. Like he's a good guy. He just has an obsession with Lupin. He has to arrest him. That's like his life goal. But without Lupin, he doesn't want to arrest him, because if he does, then there will be nothing left for him to do. That's how you defuse bombs in this fucking game. Just shoot him, because when I shot it, it barely made an explosion. Okay, I got rid of the bandits.
You done a job of work.
Yep.
I'm obliged. We'll take care of the cleanup. Shoot any strays.
Stray outlaws.
Any that don't give up on sight.
So is there a reward in this?
Get down to Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make sure you get what's yours.
Alright, thanks, I will. Thanks, buddy. I will. I'll take all of your friends' shit, too. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure if I didn't miss anything. Speak to Anton. Attend to Gladys. Speak with Fawn. Speak to Anton. Here we go. Pretty much the end of the Roseway. No, wait, it's not. I have one more thing to do. I forgot about it. I have to find the vacuum acid. Acid vacuum? The thing that spits out acid and make my robot, and can turn my robot into an actual companion. But the plot behind Jimmy's Bob's background, because this is an RPG, so I made up the whole background of my character, is that he hates robots and technology. You know, he's like a space redneck, but he kind of would like technology to be gone. I treat blah 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 hacking. I already picked that one. Okay. Range damage. Journal. Attend to doctor. Whatever. Speak with something. Search for clues. Oh, install. I found it. Okay. Now that I have the acid seeper. Okay, he's on Monarch. Okay, what about this one? Market vendors. Okay. This one's on Monarch. Is it? Stellar Bay, yeah, that's in Monarch, okay. And this one's in Groundbreaker. Alright, I'm just making sure if I didn't miss anything in Roseway. We can... For fuck's sake, fast travel is so stupid. I mean, it works like in every other game, but when I want to, like, point at a town, it always, like, goes towards the objective, and I can't fast travel to my objective. I shouldn't do that. I can't turn it off for some reason. They don't let you do that shit. You know what, maybe since I already beaten this game once, I can tell you what I think about it. I think this game's good. It's just that it's not as good as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like the Fallout killer, but I still think I like Fallout 4 more than this, for example. Even though Fallout 4 doesn't really let you, but this game doesn't let you be that, like, whatever you want. You don't get to, like, fucking roleplay as whoever you want. You get some choices, but you also get some choices in Fallout 4, but whatever, maybe I'm just a dumbass. Alright, your assistant's dead.
What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
The Outlaws are now without a leader.
Please tell me.
Yeah, here it is, sure.
You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague, Jamie?
He's dead, mate.
Tragic news.
He's fucking dead.
I never did right by him.
Yes, you will.
Yes? I suppose you've earned it.
Alright, we gotta talk to... Vaughn. And not like the Borderlands one. I like this guy too. Is that him? That's not him. Oh, Vaughn was the other guy. Hold on, I remember where he is. I said I didn't play this game for like a week. It's not Skyrim. I didn't get fucking beaten to death for killing a chicken. But I did get a reputation decrease. What's up?
Any news?
Found your
Don't keep me in
experiment.
suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Fired.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
So are you
Take this.
planning to
You earned
give
it.
me?
If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with me. You heard that, Vicar Max? It is a pleasure to do business with me. I think I'm going to just go back to my ship. Because I don't have anything else to do. I just turn in all my fucking quests that took place. Look, this one says that it... You know, that it has... Return to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. But it's still showing me as if I have to do it on this, in this place, so we're gonna go back. I don't even know when I found the acid thing. But apparently I did, so I'm gonna believe I did that. Because tomorrow we're gonna go to the Groundbreaker, report to Gladys, we're gonna go do whatever the other thing I had to do on Groundbreaker was. Search for clues. I have no idea where the clues could be. And then we could do like one more side quest I have somewhere else. Do I have a side quest somewhere else? To be honest, I don't remember having a side quest anywhere else. But let's see, what do we have? This one. No, that one's not on Monarch. There we go. Report to Dr. Something. Return to Gladys. Search for clues. And this one's on Monarch too. Whatever, I guess next episode's gonna be a little shorter. Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Depends on you, to be honest. If you want longer episodes of this long as fuck game, or if you want shorter episodes and take this series, if the series would be in fucking million episodes long. It's kind of like how I did with Bulletstorm. I don't know, but it's kind of like Bulletstorm's thing, where I would play, and I feel like I played for like half an hour, and turns out I played for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some shit, restock on my stuff, and go to my ship, and then we're gonna continue next episode. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.